Imagine you're a martial artist, a master in kickboxing, someone that has defeated many foes, professionally and also in street sparring. You're pretty confident in your martial arts skills, so confident that one day you think of a great idea. I'm gonna challenge random people in the streets and charge a fee. And if they manage to defeat me, they will win a healthy 100,000. There's no way that anyone can actually beat you. You think to yourself. You do it, and your matches are filled with many people as your audience, and many others that want to try their luck at winning the 100,000. You're extremely confident that no one is capable of beating you. You have even defeated soldiers that have challenged you. Soldiers, people that are trained to fight, so there's no way that no one can actually beat you. You win many matches and make a healthy amount of money. You keep on challenging people from your audience, or anyone that's willing. But one day, a child with a tail yells, "I want to fight." You're surprised, and the audience is filled with laughter. You think it's just a child, he probably saw a cartoon somewhere and thinks he can take a professional martial artist. You question him if he really wants to take you on. He answers yes, as long as I really get the money when I win. Everyone in the audience keeps on laughing at this kid's bold statement that he can beat you. You smile, take air in, and sigh in relief. You think this is all a joke on this kid's part. So you accept. There's no way this child is going to beat you and win the money. You've beaten people 5 times his size. So you accept. This is going to be a show for the audience, you think to yourself. You tell the kid, "I even won't charge you like I normally would." He answers with, "I promise not to hurt you too bad." The crowd goes wild in laughter, hearing the bold statement from the child. The kid steps into the sparring area and starts stretching. You're not worried at all, it's just a kid. He smiles at you and in an instant punches you on the gut with strength that's beyond any fighter that you ever faced before. You fall to the floor in pain. You barely stay conscious. Take a few seconds and collect yourself and stand up. You think that it's impossible. This has to be a joke or some kind of trick. Your audience is dumbfounded. Because they couldn't see what happened, the kid moved too fast for their eyes. You collect yourself and shake it off and laugh, acting like it's all part of the show. Everyone in the audience laughs, thinking that you're just acting, like if the child actually hurt you. You make the audience think that it's just a show you're putting on to make the kid think he's winning, but you know that's not true. You realize this kid has some martial arts training, but you don't know how much. You resume your match, and before you can say Dragon Ball, you get kicked on the face by the tailed monkey boy. Now you're getting pissed off and start fighting for real. You try to punch the kid, but he's too fast for you, so you decide to end it with one final move. You jump above him and drop down to impact him with your knee, but he does something that you were not expecting. Dodge. You smack the floor with your bare knee. The pain is immense, but you hold it in. The audience can see that you're weak. You will lose their respect. The kid takes the opportunity to jump and do the same thing you did. Do a strike from above. You're thinking this is it, but instead of hitting you, he impacts the wall behind you and obliterates it. Not because he missed, but just to flex on you, on his capabilities. And to let you know that you never had a chance. You immediately surrender. He grabs the money and happily walks away. The audience laughter turned into fear and respect for the strange child, and they opened the way for him to leave. And our fighter that resembles Bruce Lee is left sitting and dumbfounded on what just happened. This is the story of Goku's first visit to West City. He was looking for Bulma and was asking anyone he came across if they knew Bulma. Goku, not knowing how big a city can be and not knowing that there is a lot of people in the city and that not everyone knows each other, he yells at everyone he comes across if they know Bulma. He eventually stops a taxi by accident, and the taxi driver, being a taxi driver, tells Goku to get in. Goku gets on because he thinks that this person knows Bulma and will take him to her, but eventually the taxi driver finds out that Goku has no idea where he's going. Then the taxi driver asks Goku if he has any money, which Goku replies with a no. The taxi driver gets angry and tells Goku to get out, and told him if he doesn't have cash, he won't give him a lift. And Goku, being Goku, understood that if he wanted to find Bulma, he had to pay money to find out, or to find her. And this brings us back to the reason he took on the martial artist that looked like Bruce Lee. He was offering 100,000 Zeni. He wanted money to find out where Bulma was, which he got the money, and then he tried to find where Bulma was, which he eventually did by some random thugs that wanted to take the money that he just won. He beat them, and because they were scared, told Goku to look for a cop. That cops know where everyone is. Goku did just that and asked a random blonde girl if she knew where a cop was. She pointed to a cop and Goku gave her 100,000 Zeni. Goku doesn't know the concept of money back then, and he still doesn't. So that is just a small story on how Goku in Dragon Ball won 100,000 Zeni from a Bruce Lee kind of character. And he eventually gave the money away. Anyway, the cop did eventually take him to Bulma. Okay guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you later.